then, who have we got? Whoa, Carol, super subscriber, first in. Debbie Campbell, good morning. Kimberly Trini, Vicky Davies, Lainey Lou, good morning, guys. Morning, lads. Pootie's here, Kimberly. No idea what to expect from him this morning. Brummy Dave, good morning. But he was a naughty boy. Hey, baby, there she is. There's my darling. Go give her a follow, guys. That's Hayley on the Dolly One account. Oh, someone's shut themselves off, darling. How very dare they? She just needs 3 followers. Thank you, Brummy Dave. Go and give Hayley a follow on the Dolly One account, guys. 3 followers, and then we've got that account over 2,000. Marky Mark, good morning. Right, I'll be back. Keep tapping that screen. Let's work with Franklin. Let's go. What have you done? Swiped yourself out, darling? Right, I'll be back. Gotta go back with a dozen chucky eggs. Give me a second. Right, let me just alter that one in the book. Ooh, right. So, it's a nice dry night tonight. The stars are out. Nice and dry for a change. I've had a wet few months. Although, to be fair, it's not been that bad for me. Dean from Blackpool, good morning. Lula, Bebop, Lula. Good morning. Veronica Anthony, good morning. Welcome in, guys. Well, we're what, 2 months closer to the clocks going forward. As well, I think, Kimberly. 31st of March, the clocks go forward. Kurt Lad, yeah, Sound House of Pounds. Good morning, brother. Josh Delisle, welcome in, man. Oh, thank you, Kurt Lad. Thank you, buddy. Let's keep smashing that screen, guys. Let's get on the 1K per minute in likes and push to the first 50K. I'm a little bit early this morning, so it'll be a slightly shorter live. 12 AM for you. So what are you, 4 hours behind, Kimberly? Right, I'll be back. Keep tapping, guys. One more theme tune and then we'll get cracking. Super easy today, and of course I'm collecting money, so I'll be back out for a bonus drive live, bonus collecting drive live at 20 past 8 after this one. Stewie, am I in Oldham? No, I'm not. I'm in North Wales. I assume that's where you're from. I never understand why people think that I'm in their area. I get asked that a lot. They won't say, "Are you where I live in such and such?" They just go, "Are you in Lancaster?" Nice, Vicky. Nice. I'm not sure if mine's a 5-week month. I'll have to look into it. Good morning, Emma Star. Take me to your leader. Right. Hang on a second. TikTok Milkman. Woo! Kenny, good morning from Birmingham. Sullivan Mark, good morning. Right, it's gone now, Vicky. It's behind us. Right, I'll be back. Keep tapping that screen for me, guys. Give me a second. Come on, Pooh. Looking good. Gone crazy for the TikTok Milkman. Yes, Kimberly Trini. Right. Very nice, Vicky. Amy Bruce, good morning. Right, let me find some music. What can we have today? We'll go with this one. Ooh. Emma Star. Firstly, I can't do requests because it's an MP3 player. Secondly, Beach Boys, absolutely not. No, it's not going to happen. Like some kind of fool. Just an MP3 player, random 80s, that's all we get, Emma. Harry Bulldog Boy, I'm all good in the hood, how are you, man? Time I won't end up another victim of pooch. Bluebell, good morning, he is indeed, he's right next to me. Tom Gallagher, good morning, welcome in, buddy. He is Lula, he's right next to me, you'll see him in a minute. We've done the theme tune songs now, so we'll get crack-a-lacking. I can't go high no more, Kimberly Trini. My voice is ruined. Yeah, he's back. He's got his little thong on. His little lamps flashing. He's been fairly good this morning, to be fair. It's getting higher. This time I won't end up another victim of pooch. Got to, Kimberly. Can't be a one-trick pony in this gig. Right then, how much does this one out? I don't wanna look some kind of fool. There is Veronica, he's there. He'll come out in a minute. He'll more than likely be a pain in the ass, like he always is. There's a little beady little face there, look. There he is. Come on, move. Knows full well that getting on my chair means you're in the way, but still does it every time. I've no idea, Kimberly, but strange fact, human ears and noses never stop growing. And your hair and your nails don't stop growing when you're dead for a good while. There he is. You watching, darling? It begins. Berta, good morning. Right, let's keep tapping that screen. We're just ahead of the 1k per minute. Let's try and stay with that, guys, if we can. Keep pushing these likes out. And if it is who I think it is, darling, should be able to see them by now. Kerry, Skylar Paul, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. See, can you see? You're starting to see now what I've observed for ages, darling. Come on. Come on, Pooh. See, you see this little 5-10 seconds it takes him to get in the van, right? You add... Come on, Pooh. See, you see this little 5-10 seconds it takes him to get in the van, right? You add this up. It's be early when he's not with me. Right then, that book's finished. Let's switch out books, have a look in the book. We can get crack-lacking with the rest of it. Ooh. Right there, let's go. When life hits back, no, absolutely not. Total opposite. This has been a dying industry for years, and it's only because of my dad and what I've learned from him is why I'm still going after nearly 4 decades. Proudest achievement, getting mum and dad retired. After 20 years, he had to have 2 brand new knee replacements, and I've gone and continued the business by myself for 18 years, but without the knowledge from him, I wouldn't have been able to keep going. And I don't know how much longer I'll keep going for. A few more years, and then we'll see. Main objective is achieved. I've got my mortgage paid, my home's secure, and that's my investment for way in the future. So now it's a case of ticking down the years. Boom. When I get to retirement age, which is 67, if I'm still working then, I will have been working for 52 years. And they call that freedom. There's Ricky! My next door neighbour in my fridge. It has in certain areas when life hits back. Some people have been very, very lucky. But, yeah, you know, with the recycling and stuff like that, the Milkman being green, and then the supermarkets hugely hike their prices up, but it's never going to come back to how it was, you know, in the 60s and 70s. So do I, Cake Crush. Of course, I'm going to think that, but, you know, people in this cost of living crisis, they want stuff for nothing. So, you know, in that kind of economy, the supermarkets will always win out. And they'll just grab that while they're there, whether I'm cheaper or not, because they're used to it now, you know. But I do need to do some advertising, do a leaflet drop, see if I can pick a few more up in this particular area, because my Wednesday and Saturday are my weakest days, and I could do with some more. Inflation is fixed, Kimberly. You're younger than me when life hits back. I was born in 1970. Pow, 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 pow. Is it who I'm thinking, darling? Have you powed it? Exactly, Cake Crush. Kitten Army, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Looking at planet Earth. Can't even be asked hitting the notes these days. I'm happy to sing out a tune because my voice is gone. Oh, Kimberly, you're just a baby. Just a baby. 1987. Passed my driving test then. Right, got you, darling. Easy peasy then, eh? Easy peasy. I'm all good and hood kitten army. Right, you know what to do, darling. You know what's going to happen now as well. Lynn, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Keep tapping that screen for me, guys. We're still on 1k per minute. Let's try and keep that momentum going. So was I when life hits back. Up until 3 years ago, I used the milk float for 35 years. But my dad was actually a roundsman in the mid-60s, and he made his way up to management, and then he was an area manager, and then when we moved here, he was a general sales manager. But he wasn't happy with the direction the industry was going in, wanting to make people roundsman franchisees, i.e. make them self-employed. And of course, he was correct. So he gave up a very well-paid job, feet under the table with a company car, bought his own milk round, and we did it with him. Kimberly, I can run someone off my age. I can run rings around them. Thank you when life hits back. Thank you, buddy. I've had quite the career when life hits back. It's not your average working man's career, trust me. The amount of work I've had to do. All right, then when life hits back, well, I'm live 6 mornings a week. Always from 4 a.m. and I'm generally on for about 3 to 3.5 hours. But today, I'll struggle to do 3 hours because I'm super early. But I will be back at 8:20. So that's what we call a bonus collecting live. You'll be left in the van with the tunes, and I'll come and speak to everybody in between customers. Just Jenna, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Right, we're behind on the lights now. Come on, guys. I need you to push for me. It's the one thing we ask for. Like, shares, and follows. Keep tapping that screen for me. Don't stop tapping. Don't stop till we get enough. Thank you, when life is back. You take care, buddy. Thank you for coming in and taking part. And hopefully, we'll make you a regular. We'll see you soon. You know what, right? That little exchange I've just had with when life hits back. Why can't everybody be like that? Just be sound, have a chat, and be happy. I never understand all these people on TikTok that are just, oh, dear Lord. Oh, thank you, when life hits back. Thank you, buddy. McChortle's nose. Who the hell's McChortle? But thank you. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's go. Tell you, so many. Oh, thank you, Lynn. So many weird exchanges I've had doing this at work in the last 19 months with strange people. But thank you, buddy. Carl, good morning. Welcome in, man. Tell me about it, Kimberly. I didn't realise that there was an epidemic of stupid, though. But coming on TikTok has really proved that. As you all know, you can't cure stupid, but you can block it. Right, let's mark this one off as paid. She drives me crazy, like no one else can. Shane Nolan, good morning. Detroit, good morning. That's a good example, Lula. You know, you give someone a friendly warning, then they carry on doing the one thing you've asked them not to. Bye. Not asked. Mark, good morning. Oi, oi. Savaloy, Snelston, good morning. I'm all good in the hood, mate. All good in the hood. Sustained 2 attacks so far, haven't we, darling? And counting. Right, let's go. You know what I'm thinking? That, you know what, won't come on this morning. That's what I'm thinking. Or if it does, it'll be late. Because they were late last night, if you know what I mean. Yep. Two great minds think alike, darling. Doesn't disguise anything. Very nice, Mark. Yeah, more than likely, darling. It's not just that, Carl. Myself and Hayley aren't the type of people to get run off social media. We'll decide when we go live, when we don't. No one will make that choice for us. Simple. Sounds good, Mark. Sounds good. You know what, Kimberly? I don't think anyone's called her that before in a relationship. And Hayley's always said to me, she loves the fact that I call her darling. Mark Heisler, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. I'll have a quick look at the book while I'm here, marking something off. Was a milkman. Oh, hang on, I am. Pinkar, good morning. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. I've always called her darling, and I think it stems from that's what my dad calls my mum. Hang on to your panties. Here he is. The sexy Cypriot's in the house. Louis Paviani. Good morning, brother. Sassy, thank you, man. Big guy from Rhode Island, good morning. Welcome in. LH, good morning. How are you, buddy? Right, let's go. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Keep tapping that screen for me, guys. Don't forget. We want to keep this 1K per minute up if we can. We want to keep the pace high. Mary, good morning. Thank you, Lynn. Try and get this first 50K cracked off as fast as we can. And then we can work on the next 50K. So yeah, fairly easy day for me today, certainly delivering wise. I start early because of that new bit. But because I don't have to go back to the depot, that saves me a good few minutes. That's why I'm earlier on a Thursday nowadays. But it gives me a bit of time to do some book work before I have to go back out and do the bonus collecting live and do my collecting. And then of course it's new season day today for my racing game, so I'm running top 10 again. What's that? When life hits back, it just rolls out of control. I forgot what I've said, buddy. Gethin from Aberystwyth. Good morning, Morada. How are you, buddy? Yes, Plain Batty. And TTG, TikTok Goggy. Colin, good morning. Welcome in, my man. How are you doing? Yeah, I took the season off running top 10 this season, Lynn, because I was busy getting on with decorating. Sharon Marie Howe, good morning. I'm all good and hood, Gethin. All good and hood, buddy. Well, I'm done with it for now, Mary, because I've got to start saving my pennies again. How's my morning? Dead easy, Stelster. It's dry, it's clear, it's not cold. So yeah, dead easy. Although I do feel like I've got a bit of cramp coming on in my right sort of thigh, hip area, which is a bit weird. I must have strained that muscle somewhere. I don't know what I've done. I can feel it now, like a muscle spasm. Right. Let's move some shiz. Be there for a minute. See if I can squeeze these out. There we go. So this is the puzzle in the back of the van that I have to juggle every once in a while. I do, Kimberly, yes. Yep, that's not going to change ever, Snellster. Like I say, it's not bad pain, and I'm very pain tolerant, but it's annoying. And I don't want to be in pain when I'm working, you know. I try and only take 2 But occasionally I do have to take 4 if the first 2 don't work, because cocodamol your body gets used to. Ah, right, I got you when life hits back. We have a mental health group if you're interested on the Facebook. It's not really particularly active, but it's there, you know, and if you can reach out on there. But if you can't sleep, stay with us when life hits back. Trust me, we have lots of followers that are in that situation, whether they're here or in the States, and they enjoy the live because basically they know that I'm here every morning. It's like a little bit of a radio station, plus they get to talk to me and they know that I'll talk back. And then we also do our other lives. We've got a pub in the back garden. Myself and my fiancée Hayley, you'll see her on the Dolly One account. That's my fiancée, so she mods in the background some mornings, and we go live together at home. We do drive lives, theme night lives, Halloween lives, we do all sorts. But we've got a 30-metre square pub in the back garden that we go live from, which will be there on Saturday. So although you will see me today on those pub lives, obviously we're both in front of the camera, you know. Rita Bruffy, good morning, welcome in, buddy. Mr. Collector, do I do motor racing? No, it's a game. Although, on my Xbox 360, I have got F1 and Forza 4 with a steering setup. It cost me about £1,000. You know what, Lynn and I say it every time, and I'm really proud to say it, we've worked really hard to keep it that way. You know, and keep the bad elements out, which is why you don't see a lot of grief on our live, because after 19 months of taking it up the back door from the Milkman, the trolls don't want to play no more. Jane Hatfield, good morning. Just follow this account when life hits back. We've got 10 accounts as well, so be wise to follow them all if you can. But generally, we'll use this one or number 2 or number 3, depending. Yeah, the setup that I've got was by Fanatec, the company. Cost me about £1,000. I've got inverted pedals as well. And it was actually designed in conjunction with the game Forza Motorsport 4 years ago. It's a force feedback steering wheel. There is an F1, I think F1 2012. I don't think there's been a years ago. It's a force feedback steering wheel. There is an F1, I think F1 2012. I don't think there's been a... It's hard to present the live and engage with your followers while you're doing it, you know what I mean? But I think I did it a couple of times. I think Hayley filmed once while I was in the car seat setup. Yeah, it's a good little rig, but it's quite old now. In your scene. Right, let's go. You're watching, darling. Is this attack number 3? Sorry that me and Hayley are having a sort of weird private conversation in the background, but you know, there are certain times that we have to communicate. She knows what I mean and I know what she means. Yep, there you go, you see. Bob, good morning, welcome in, buddy. How are you, man? So we're way too early for the shop today, so we're not going to do that till last. Well, almost last. You know what to do, darling. Tweedledee showed up yet? See, the narc in it won't allow it to not show up later. Trust me. The narc and the anger, darling. Narc plus anger equals stupid. Right, then let's have a quick look at the boot, see what we need for the next little run. Exactly, Lynn. Right, let's have a look at the boot, see what we need. Down on me. Okay. On me, I won't let the sun go down. Do do do. Paul Nelson, good morning. We're all good in the hood. How are you, buddy? inside my head, fourth finger. Because you know, if Tweedledee doesn't show up, darling, that also tells me something, if you know what I mean. Because while we're here, where we're at, Tweedledee should be there. Yeah? You know what I mean. I won't let the sun go down on me. Right, let's go. Keep tapping that screen, guys. Where are we at? 27k. Ooh. It's good, but we can do better. Come on, we're 5k behind, 1k per minute. Let's go. And don't forget, the top of every hour is when Franklin's clicker that's plugged into the phone gives a boost. Don't worry, Doc. You know me. I study. Here we go. Recovering now. I study things while I'm live. I've warned people before. Especially the ones that go, you're just a milkman. I'm not a stupid man. Cheers, Paul. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, you know what, darling? I think Tweedledee knows we're onto them as well. So if you're out there, Tweedledee, we've kind of sussed you out. It's just a matter of now about broaching it. But trust me, it's coming. It is coming. Love on your side. What a great song, Thompson Twins. Should have a look at see if they've got a greatest hits. Oh, gutted. Although this one's great. I've messed these songs up. They were in like 4 folders, and then I've put them all in one folder, not realising that they were all mixed together. So the end of one song is literally the start of another, and then it flips to another song. I'm an idiot. Maybe I should have listened to the albums first. I don't like loads of folders because it's a pain in the ass looking for stuff. Zellas, good morning. We do, Connor, yes. And apple juice and cranberry juice. There's the one orange I've got left, but that's a spare one today. But we do apple, orange and cranberry in glass. You feeling good, the politics are moving, message understood. The politics of you feel. Have you bags in it, Zellas? I'll drop it off in Airwolf later. Me personally, I used to drink it. And obviously I've taken my painkillers with it over the years, but I got bored of it. You know, it's basically, it's on tap for me, you know what I mean? I can have it whenever I want, and I've abused that and got bored of it. Mark Hamilton, good morning, welcome in. He is with me, yes, I'll show you now, look. There's his little gizmo head. There he is. He was already naughty before we came home. William Huddleston, good morning, bro. Very nice, Zellas, very nice. It would be my juice of choice if I was given the choice, you know. Although I do like other juices. So, hey, there he is, the bonus emotes. Thank you, Lynn. Super subscriber. The politics of pooch, feeling good. Not for me, Connor. It doesn't affect me like that. There isn't really any foods that affect me like that. I just got bored of drinking it. Just bored of the same old thing, you know what I mean? Right. You like sterilised, yeah? That's horrible, William. Horrible stuff. Never sold much of it. I mean, back in the day when we had 1,300 customers, I think we used to put out about 5 crates a week of it, something like that. But yeah, he's over there. Pooch, can you see him, Mary? There. This way, Pooch. You're an ex-Marine. Maybe you've had it abroad then. I know when we stayed in Belgium, we stayed in an army barracks because I was in a badminton tournament with the Northampton County squad, and they had UHT milk over there, ultra heat treated. Horrible. There you go, darling. Let's wait for the next attack. thing is, William, what people forget is that although sterilised milk and long life milk is long life, as soon as you open it, you've got to use it like, you know, normal milk. It becomes fresh then, you've got to use it within the week. Get in the van. Wait. Come on, get in the van. Go. Move it. You see, darling? Months of watching. Exactly, William, exactly. I know my stuff, somewhat. Angie, good morning. Franklin, he's on, man, if he can't do it, no one can. Right, we're up to 30k. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. Let's get these 50k likes as fast as we can. Come on. Come on, Muppet Moon. Nice, William, nice. Gwen, Mariana, Mariani, Mariana. Good morning, Gwen. How are you, buddy? Yeah, he's with us, Angie. Don't be fooled by the pooch. He might be cute. He's also an arsehole. Trust me, he will prove himself at some point if you come and watch regularly enough. But he's here. Cheers, William, Angie, buddy. We'll see you soon, man. Keep pumping out the protein. Oh, get to the chopper now. Right. Angie, ask anyone in the live. He is a little tit. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, buddy. I do love him. I'd take a bullet for this dog, but he's a dickhead. And you, William. Get the games, get the games. Ooh. Tweedledee's there, darling. Well, you know what to do. Pull the trigger. There's only so many you can have. Sorry, that's a terrible Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation. Sorry, guys, to inflict that on you. I saw something on Facebook the other week. You know when it shows you reels or something, and then occasionally one takes me behind. I will have a look. Somebody tried to drop kick Arnold Schwarzenegger in the back. Couldn't believe it. What are you doing? What's he done to you to warrant you legging it up and trying to drop kick him from behind? Carla, yes, we're still here. The Milk Ninja. That's me. A lot of people say, I didn't know you still existed, but to be honest, I think a lot of people never knew in the first place because they don't see us. What's the best? Is that right, Veronica? But yeah, I am like a Milk Ninja, Carla. I like it to be magic that when people open the doors, it's there and they think, oh my God, it's there again. You know what, William? It did move him a little bit, but he just turned around and looked at this person because, you know, after throwing a drop kick, there's only one place you're going to end up, and that's on the floor, and then picked up and carried out. But yeah, he was dealt with swiftly, but I just thought, why on earth have you done that? There's another bloke that's made his content just running round and shoulder barging into big people like Eddie Hall and whatnot. I don't know if you've seen him. He's lucky to not have had his head stoved in doing that. And to be honest, it just shows what human nature's like, that's popular. For me, I just think that's just stupid and disrespectful, you know what I mean? But he's found his little niche of making himself popular on social media by being an arsehole. He's funny. I like Eddie Hall. He gets up to a lot of stuff. He's trying to do mixed martial arts or something now, I've heard, but surely he's not got the mobility because he's such a unit, you know what I mean? He'd have to... Yeah, attack number 5, darling. Here we go. Surely he'd have to change his physique somehow. Angel, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Leonie, good morning, welcome in. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, darling. Where are we? I'm just going to wait till we get to 32k. And then I'm going to restart the live. Waste your night. Can't you? Waste your night all night, because I'll just restart, I'm not asked. Oh, thank you, Leonie. Animals are winding me up, especially Walt. Right then, I'm going to restart the live, guys. I'll be back in a roly mo. I'll be straight back, okay? Just let these likes hit 32k, just so Franklin can mark it. Right, I'll be back.